Hello friends, welcome to my channel English Mania. Here I will upload videos on English grammar as well as spoken English. Okay, so let's get started. Today's discussion will be on interchange of degree. This is a topic that is transformation. What is transformation? The transformation means transform. That means change. Change. Okay. What will be the change? Or where is the change? The change in form of sentence. Okay, so transform in the form of a sentence. Clear? Now transformation and interchange of degree. Now you will be given a sentence that may be in positive degree, or that may be in superlative degree, or that may be in comparative degree, and you have to change. Okay, so you will be given a sentence in suppose in positive degree, so you have to write in superlative degree, or a sentence in superlative and you have to change in comparative, or in comparative you have to change in positive, or there will be a positive sentence, you have to change in superlative sentence. Clear? Oh sorry, the light was out. Now get back to our lesson. Now change, transformation. Transform, that is form of the sentence. Any sentence, it may be superlative or it may be comparative, but you cannot change the meaning. You cannot change the meaning. You can change the form, that is in a sentence which is in superlative form, you have to transfer it in comparative form. But always mind it, you cannot change its meaning. Clear? So let's get started. Before I start my discussion about the interchange of degree, that is transformation, okay, let's have a little knowledge on degree, or the basic knowledge of degree itself. Okay, now degree, actually we change the degree of adjective. Which one? Adjective of quality. Okay, there are so many adjectives of quality, like good, like bad, like sweet, like tall, like big. Okay, and you know how to change all those degrees. Like big, in positive form it is bigger, and in superlative form it is biggest. Clear? Big, and you have to add er, bigger, and you have to add est, big, bigger, biggest. You know how to write a comparative sentence. When comparative happens between two people, that is, if I say I have a sweet mango. Okay, this is actually in positive degree, the quality of sweetness, that is, my mango possesses a quality of sweetness. Now if I say my mango is sweeter than Rams. What does it mean? Means the quality of sweetness. Okay, my mango possesses the more quality of sweetness than Ram's mango. Okay, it is in comparative degree. Okay, here the comparison is between my mango and Ram's mango, and the point of comparison is the sweetness. Clear? And if I say my mango is the sweetest of all mangoes, that means the quality of sweetness is at the highest, okay, than other mangoes of other people. So you know that when comparative degree there is always a than. After comparative degree there are some exceptions, of course, and before the superlative form of the adjective you have to put the. These are the basic way. Now you also know how to transform a comparative a positive one, that is a basic form of an adjective, into comparative by putting er and est in superlative degree. And there are some other words which are more than 2 syllabic words, 2 or 3 syllabic words, then you have to use more before comparative and most before superlative. Clear? Okay. Now come to the transformation, interchange of degree. You know that in that case you have to change the form of the degree, okay, form of the sentence. You have to change it. If it is in positive degree you have to change it comparative, or if it is superlative degree you have to change it in comparative or positive, whatever. But you cannot change the meaning. Now actually there are two types of example which are a little bit which makes us a little bit confused. Okay, what are those two types? Type 1, okay, type 2, and I am going to show you, okay, side by side, so that you can understand it better, how to transform these degrees. 1, Mumbai is the biggest city in India. That is one type of example. This is in superlative sentence or superlative degree. Another is Mumbai is one of the biggest cities in India. Now look at these two examples. First one, Mumbai is the biggest city. Mumbai is the biggest city in India. That means Mumbai. Just imagine for suppose Mumbai, and there are 9 other cities in India. Okay, and this sentence means Mumbai is bigger than other 9 cities. Clear? If I say Mumbai is the biggest city, that means there are no other cities which are as big as Mumbai. So that means Mumbai किसी भी सिटी से बड़ा है. Okay. Now, in the second example, Mumbai is one of the biggest cities. When you write one of the, that means there are few other cities, and within those few cities, Mumbai is one. Mumbai is one of them. Clear? So, that means like Mumbai, there are few other cities like Bangalore, like Kolkata, like New Delhi, like Chennai, all those cities. Okay, just for example. So, Mumbai is one of the biggest cities. So, there are few, these are the biggest cities and Mumbai is one of them. That means they are bigger than the rest of 6. I suppose I already told you that suppose that there are 10 cities in India. Okay, that means here Mumbai is one of the biggest cities. So one of the biggest cities means there are few biggest cities. So it is always in plural. Here Mumbai is one and Mumbai is the biggest. So it is in singular. Clear? It is singular, but when you write one of the, it is always, the noun is always in plural. Clear? Now we have to analyze or we have to write comparative degree and positive degree. Okay, keeping in mind of this thing. How can we explain this? Now, comparative degree. You have to change in comparative degree, that is transformation, but you have to, you cannot change the meaning of the sentence. That is, you have to keep in mind that Mumbai is the biggest city. Clear? So, when we write comparative degree, that means comparative degree of big is bigger and then than, clear? Bigger than. So, is there any city which is bigger than Mumbai? Here, is there any city which is bigger than Mumbai? No. So, Mumbai is bigger than what? Any other city. Any other city in India. Mind it. मुंबई इज बिगर देन, किसी भी टाउन, किसी भी सिटी से बड़ा है, इसका मतलब मुंबई इज बिगर देन एनी अदर सिटी, एनी अदर सिटी. ओके, एनी अदर, आफ्टर एनी अदर, always the noun is in plural. The noun is always in plural because, sorry, noun is always in singular. Clear? City, singular. I am sorry, a little mistake. Why it is singular? Why it is singular? Because any other actually pointing out every individual, like Mumbai is bigger than this city, Mumbai is bigger than this city, Mumbai is bigger than this city. So I am talking about every individual. हर एक सिटी को मैं अलग से बोल रहा हूँ. That मतलब, इसके मतलब हर एक सिटी एक singular. So it is city. Clear? Now in here comparative degree, again bigger than, we can write Mumbai is bigger than. Can you write any other city? Can you write any other city? No, there are few other cities which are as big as Mumbai. मुंबई की तरह और 3 बड़ा सिटी है. So you cannot write Mumbai is bigger than any other city. What you have to write? Mumbai is bigger than most other cities. Mumbai is bigger than, the comparison is between not these cities, but comparison is between Mumbai and most other cities. So you have to write Mumbai is bigger than most other cities in India. Okay, so look at the difference. Here it is singular. Here any other, that is किसी भी town से बड़ा. लेकिन but here you have to write most other. You cannot write any other because there are other few cities which are as big as Mumbai. So you cannot write any other, but you have to write most other. Okay. And when most other, I am talking about most other, that means it's a pack of cities. Okay, a group of cities or other cities. So it is not singular, but it is plural. It is always plural. Mumbai is bigger than most other or many other. You can also write many other cities in India. So comparative, you can now understand how to change the comparative of these two types of degree. Positive degree. Okay. What is the form of positive degree? So big as or so as big as or so big as. Now you have to compare the other cities with Mumbai. Here you have to compare with Mumbai and other cities. Clear? Now what can I say? As big as किसकी तरह बड़ा है? मुंबई की तरह. As big as मुंबई. कौन सा शहर? किसी which city? Not a single city is so big as Mumbai. So we have to write no other city in India is, so it's shortage of space, so that's why I have to write like this. No other city, कोई भी city in India, इंडिया में कोई भी city is as big as or so big as Mumbai. You understand? So big as Mumbai or Mumbai. So no other city in India is as big as or so big as Mumbai. Okay. Now here no other city, that is every individual. I am again talking about every individual city. So when I am talking about every individual city, that means the noun is always in singular, and so it will take always a singular verb each. Clear? So it means no other city. Second, as big as Mumbai. Okay. Now Mumbai की तरह big कौन सा शहर है? Now these cities are not as big as Mumbai. So which cities are as big as Mumbai? Now these cities, and these cities are very few cities. These cities are very few cities. Clear? So how can you transform this sentence in positive degree? Now you have to write very few cities. Again, shortage of space. Okay. In India are. Now look at the difference here. Singular noun, but here plural noun. So singular noun takes singular verb, here plural verb. Okay. Now why it is plural and why it takes actually plural verb? Because very few means more than one. Very few means, yes, very few, but that is more than one. That means the subject must be in plural. Okay, and that means it all, of course, it takes plural verb. So very few cities in India, that is very few cities like these 3 cities. Okay, I am talking about 3 cities, but it is not. I just have to give an example. That's why I am saying that is very few cities in India are as big as Mumbai. Now, got it clear? I think you are not going to forget about the interchange of degree. Okay. So, first I would like to apologize that my Hindi is little bit shaky because I am not a native Hindi speaker. So, I think you will forgive me. Okay. I will definitely try to improve my Hindi. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell button. And please, if you have any suggestion to me, okay, then please write in the comment section. In the next videos, I will again discuss about the transformation and the interchange of negative and affirmative, as well as assertive and interrogative, and simple and complex and compound sentence, interchange of all these things. Okay, and I will also upload the videos related to basic topics of English grammar as well as spoken English. So see you in the next video. Bye.